But just take note of that. Moving on. Sad state of events. Sad state of events. Over the weekend, video emerged of former NFL MVP, Super Bowl appearing, Heisman Trophy winner, number 1 overall pick, Cam Newton, in a fight. Not at a bar. Nope. Not at the airport. Not at a strip club. Not at a nightclub. Not in the streets. No. Cam Newton, video surfaces of Cam Newton in a mini brawl at his camp. At his 7-on-7 camp. And let me just say this. It was a fight that Cam Newton won. They were trying to jump Cam Newton, and Cam Newton, what you call it, you got ejected.
It was a bouncer.
The bouncer ejection. He had to bouncer eject. People fail to realize sometimes. I know that we sometimes get on this social media and we got Twitter fingers and we got tough talking fingers, and then you get in real live person. Like Cam ain't no little dude. Like Cam is every bit of 6'5", 6'6", 250, 60, maybe 70 pounds. Someone said, this is Cam vegan. This is vegan Cam. Imagine what like steak eating and burger eating Cam would have done to you. And there is these guys, 3, 4 adult men who are trying to take on Cam Newton, and he is just manhandling them. But it's upsetting to me. Because one, I think y'all think Cam's sweet. Because he wears the funny hats and he wears the ascots and he wears his hair looks all crazy and he has the outfits with the grandma sweaters and all that. And I think some people think Cam is sweet. I don't know if there's ever been a quarterback who's accomplished as much as Cam Newton has accomplished. Who gets disrespected as much as Cam Newton does. His opinion gets disrespected. And even Cam, this isn't the first time Cam Newton has been disrespected at a camp that he is throwing. Camp is trying to give back to the youth in the Atlanta metro area. And year after year after year, these kids and these adults disrespect Cam. If I was Cam, because it's not everybody how to get it. If I was Cam, I'm done. I'm done. There's no way I'm going to keep having these opportunities for these 7-on-7 camps, these opportunities for exposure, these opportunities to get better, to give these kids something to do. To give these kids something to do. And try to change their lives through the game of football. But Cam has to come to these camps and be disrespected by these young people. And Cam has to come to these camps and be disrespected by these adults. Cam better man than me. Cam way better man than me. And I get it. It's not everybody. But the hell with that. Because now you got to remember, Cam is now a father. I believe he's soon to be a husband. And folks ain't playing in these streets nowadays. Everybody now quick to grab a gun and quick to end somebody's life. We had a situation happen right here in Dallas at a youth football game. The brother of former NFL defensive back Aqib Talib, Aqib gets into an argument with another coach at a Pop Warner football game. At a Pop Warner football game. And his brother pulls out a gun, kills a guy. If I'm Cam Newton, I say I'm done. I'm done. Because all I try to do is give these kids an opportunity to use the game of football like he did and change their situation. But the problem is we have an adult problem because adults act like children. And then we have adults who don't check these kids and allow these kids to go off and be rude and to be disrespectful. If I'm Cam, I'm done. I'm done. There's no way I'm putting up my time, energy, money, resources to have these things for these kids, and I got to deal with the disrespect and now fear of bodily harm. Thank God nothing happened at this situation where someone put out a gun or a knife, but we probably weren't too far from it. We see it happen time in and time out. We have an issue in youth sports. We see umpires at Little League baseball games get berated and beat up. We see referees at AAU and high school games get berated, get accosted, get beat up. And now we see Cam Newton, who's as decorated as they come. Heisman Trophy winner, first overall pick, 10 years in the National Football League, MVP. At one point in time, there was a 2-3 year period where Cam Newton was the most unstoppable player in all of football. Takes his team to the Super Bowl. And y'all treat the man like he's just some bum. Kudos to you, Cam, because I would have said that a long time ago. I would have said, F y'all. Here it is. This black man is trying to help out these black kids and others, but Atlanta is primarily a black in the inner city, primarily where Cam Newton is working at and given his campus at, is black kids and black people. And he's putting in his time, energy, and effort, his resources, his money, his name, and y'all come with the disrespect. I shut it down. I shut it down in a heartbeat. Because who's to say now, because these men that tried to handle Cam Newton, they look foolish now. And some of them have come out and they know who is who and all that kind of stuff. They look foolish now. And now some of these men may be prideful because the internet looking at them now as clowns. And now the next 7-on-7, because I think Cam does this a couple times a year. Now the next 7-on-7, they may want to come back and try Cam again. And this time, inflict serious bodily harm on him. That man's a daddy. That man is about to be someone's husband. That man is a son. He is a brother. He's an uncle. Come on, man. This is disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And instead of these adults being about the kids, y'all making it personal like it's y'all versus Cam. Newsflash. Newsflash for the adults who think it's them versus Cam. You can't touch Cam. He is one of the most decorated athletes in professional sports. You ain't got more money than him. You ain't been a better athlete than him. You don't have more accolades than him. And actually, you the sucker to even think that because your team may beat his team in 7-on-7. Who the hell cares? Come on, people. You gotta be better with this, man. You gotta be better with this. If I'm Cam Newton, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the rest of the people, but those bad apples has spoiled it for the bunch. Because there's no way I'm putting my life in danger to put on a 7-on-7 camp or whatever camp it was when y'all can't respect me enough to say, come on. And where the hell was the security at? I saw the cops come in late, but this Cam Newton, you should be at his side. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. It's egregious. It's upsetting. It's if I'm Cam Newton, I wouldn't give you filthy animals nothing. Here I am putting my time, energy, and effort and my name on stuff, and I come to the camp. I got one camp kid disrespecting me, trying to call me a bum. I got another camp now where people trying to inflict bodily harm on me. F y'all. F y'all. I'm moving on. I'll go do it somewhere else. F y'all. That's what I would say. My life is far too precious to let some egotistical knuckleheads try to ruin me. Sad. And it's unfortunate for those other kids who actually come there and those parents who raise their kids right to give these kids an opportunity to do something great. It's unfortunate. But I'd say F you if I was Cam.